Good morning, students. My name is Ramesh Babu. I am working as Botany JL at APSWRS Kullivalsa. In the physiology, the second chapter is mineral nutrition. Mineral nutrition means absorption and utilization of various mineral ions by plants is called mineral nutrition. We all know that all living organisms require carbohydrates, proteins, fats, water and minerals for their growth and development. In this chapter, the main objectives are how this inorganic nutrition takes place in plants. Second one is identification of elements that are essential for growth and development of plants. What is the criteria for essentiality of the nutrients or elements? The study of role of essential elements and deficiency symptoms. Methods to study the mineral requirements of plants. Aristotle, 300 BC, he proposed that humus theory. He stated that plants absorb nutrients in the form of soil. Next, one element, he stated that water is most important for growth of plants. John Woodward, he stated that not only water but materials dissolved in water are also important for growth and development of the plants. Later, Boussingault, Liebig, Lawyer and Gilbert, they showed that nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium are highly essential for plant growth. In 1860, Julius von Sachs, he stated that plants could be grown to maturity in a defined nutrient solution in a complete absence of the soil. That means without soil the plants can grow into maturity. The technique of growing plant in a specified nutrient solution is known as hydroponics or water culture. This hydroponics or water culture is first proposed by the Julius von Sachs. The main aim of this culture is culturing of plants in a soil-free defined mineral solution. That means culturing of plants without soil is called as hydroponics or water culture. In this method, the requirements are purified water and mineral nutrient salts. In these experiments, the roots of these plants were immersed in nutrient solution wherein an element was added or removed or given in varied concentration. By this method, essential elements were identified and their deficiency symptoms were discovered. Nutrient solution must be aerated adequately to obtain the maximum growth. By aerator, we can provide the aeration. By absorbing the oxygen gas, it performs the respiration. This is the diagram showing the hydroponics or water culture. This is the solution with the nutrients. There is no soil in that in this nutrient solution. This is the aerating tube. By this tube, with the help of this tube, we can provide the air. Next, here, this is the funnel for adding of water and nutrients. This is the cotton and this is the plant. This is the diagram showing this hydroponics or water culture. Coming to the essential mineral elements. Most of the mineral elements present in the soil can enter plants through the roots. More than 60 elements are found in different plants. Among them, some plant species accumulate selenium, some other gold, some plants growing near the sites which are tested with nuclear radioactive isotopes, strontium is present. How do we decide the element is essential for the plant or not? That is called criteria for essentiality. This criteria for essentiality is proposed by Arnon and Ferry-Stout in the year 1939. According to them, there are 3 points are there. First point, the element must be essential for normal growth and reproduction of a plant. In the absence of that particular element, the plants do not complete their life cycle or set the seeds. That means the element must be essential for normal growth and reproduction of a plant. Second point is the element cannot be substituted by any other element. That means the element cannot be substituted. Third point is the element should be directly involved in the metabolic process of the plant. These are the 3 points which were given by the Arnon and Ferry Stout. These are called as criteria for the essentiality of a mineral element. Based on the essentiality, the elements which are needed for growth and development of the plant body, those are called as essential elements or essential nutrients. These essential elements are classified into 2 types. One is macro elements or macronutrients, and another one is micro elements or micronutrients. Macro elements, macro means larger. The elements or nutrients which are needed to the plants in high quantities are called as macro elements. These macro elements are 9: carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, magnesium, sulfur. These are, among them, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen are mainly obtained from carbon dioxide and water. These elements are called as structure elements or framework elements. Micro elements, micro means small. The elements which are needed to the plants in less quantities, those are called as micro elements. These are ferrous, manganese, zinc, boron, copper, molybdenum and chlorine. In addition to that, among elements, this nickel is also added. Sodium, silicon, cobalt and selenium also required by higher plants. Essential elements are categorized into 4 types based on their functions. You have to see below these 4 types of categorization. Next, deficiency symptoms of essential elements.